Welcome to the Flow Sesh. Go ahead and get comfortable upon your mat in a seated position, legs crossed. And we're going to begin with setting an intention. So just focus on something that you're grateful for in this present moment. And the intention that you'd like to put into this yoga session. Focusing on our breath as we come into butterfly pose. Try and touch your nose to your tippy toes, or as far as you can go, whatever feels comfortable to you. And when you're ready, come up and rotate yourself on the mat, gently bringing your back down and cradling your knees so that we can do a roll. We're going to twist toward the right, and you can feel your spine extend, your hips loosen up, focusing upon your breath. And let's roll to the opposite side, holding those legs down, extending that right arm out, feeling that spine extend and that great stretch in the lower back. Now come back up to your cradle and center and just kind of rotate those knees so that we can continue to roll that lower back out and loosen up any tension that could be in there. We're going to sway side to side, cradling like a baby. Extend your arms out to your sides and continue to sway your hips from left to right, just rolling those knees over from side to side. Now prepare to rock yourself up to your heels, standing up and reaching down to our toes, extending as far as you can go. If you can only reach just a bit past your knees to your calves, that is okay. But we're just going to extend here. Inhalations and exhalations are our focus. And cradle coming down gently, just focusing on the breath. Extend those legs again, reaching back down to your toes. Now extend your right leg back, come into downward facing dog, and then down into snake pose, cobra. Just focusing on the breath here, leaning back into child's pose. Inhale and exhale, reaching forward. And extend that right leg up, reaching it forward into a lunge. Bring that left knee down. Hold those hips in place and just lunge deeply into this position. Still focusing on our breath here. Begin to reach your arms down on each side of your right foot. We're going to come up on our toes, still extending forward into that lunge. Still feeling that deep stretch. Before we come up to our triangle pose, we're going to hold our right hand down with our right foot and extend our left arm up. Keeping those legs straight as much as possible. Prepare to pull that left arm down to the mat, extending both legs back into downward facing dog. Lifting the left leg up, bringing it down into the lunge, and holding it with that right knee down on the mat. Keep yourself balanced and leveled. Inhale and exhale, holding this pose. As deep as you can, extend those hips down here, feeling that great stretch. Bring your hands down for support, coming up into that lunge and up into our triangle pose on the opposite side here. We should have our left hand matching with our left foot and our right arm extended up. We'll reach those arms back down, downward facing dog, down to snake, and up into downward facing dog, coming up to our standing position and reaching for our toes. We're going to cradle. Holding our elbows still here, we're going to come on up, reaching for our toes, cradling our elbows again. Just continuing to feel that great stretch in the legs. Prepare to bring your right leg down from lunge and into pigeon pose. You can reach a bit deeper into this pose, leaning all the way down forward if you'd like a challenge for yourself. Bringing that chest up, we're going to come back up onto all fours and we're going to switch legs here. So another lunge before we come down into our pigeon pose on the opposite side. We're just going to do the same thing, just sitting into this pose. And if you're comfortable and you would like a challenge, you can lean forward over the knee. Snake pose again, or cobra, chest up, and then lean back into child's pose. Come back up for snake again. Keeping that chest up, link it up into downward facing dog once more. Step back up to the front of your mat for a halfway lengthen, cradling the elbows over the knees. Extend again. Down to Malasana, which is our squat. Reach back down to the mat. Lengthen those knees, straighten them out, reaching for the toes. Step back to downward facing dog. Come back down to your snake pose, keeping that chest lifted up. Extend your body back into your child's pose. And then come back up to all fours and down to snake pose. Arms stretch the sides, legs set for your locust pose. Reaching for the feet, coming up for bow pose. Being gentle with ourselves and just holding firmly onto the ankles, chest up. Releasing, we come back up onto all fours and lean back into child's pose once more. And after enjoying those deep inhalations and exhalations, we're going to come back up to all fours and we're going to swing those legs right around onto that mat. And just reach for our toes as far as we can. Sides. We're going to come up and we're just going to extend the legs, bring them back. Each inhale and exhale. We're going to do this a few times. This is more of a Pilates focus, but it just helps to engage our core a little bit more. We're going to come back to our butterfly pose, reaching our nose back to our feet. And this is how we're going to end this yoga session. Thanking yourself this present moment for all the time that you've given yourself, for being in the present. Bring those hands to heart and center. And I thank you so much again for watching this video. truly hope that you have received what you needed from this, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. For more on health, wellness, and spiritual wellness, go to thestarseedfaction.com.